Hey guys, welcome to Sonia's She Shed Sensations. Today we're going to work on a winter church. I'm using this card that I bought at Walmart, and I just want to take off the top part that has a church on it. So I'm using my heat tool here to try to get that off. And it actually comes off really easily, thank goodness, and it stayed intact. Also, I'm going to be using this oval shaped wood cutout from Hobby Lobby. I got it in the unfinished wood section. I'm also using some white paint. I'm going to make a mixture here, so I'm adding some Mod Podge to it. Yes, my Mod Podge is in an old dish soap bottle. And then I'm going to also add some white glitter to this mixture. You see how it glitters? Yay! So now we need to mix it up really good so it's all incorporated good together for whenever I go to paint it on there. And it looks like it's pretty good. So let's go ahead and start painting. And we just want to get a really good coverage on here. And you'll see that I have a string left attached, and I left it there on purpose so I could use it to kind of help hold the board for me, because y'all, I'm kind of famous for getting messy with the paint. And so I was trying really hard not to get paint all over my hands. So I left the string on, so that's okay. We get it painted good, and I believe it ended up taking 2 or 3 coats. So now it's time to give it a really good dry. And then once it's dry, I'm going to go all around the edges really good again with the Mod Podge. Even though we had sprinkled some glitter into the mixture as we were painting, I still wanted to add a little bit more oomph to it. Make it look a little bit more like a snowy effect. So on top of the Mod Podge, we are adding some more of the white glitter all around the edges here. Give it some texture, friends. Now let's shake off the excess glitter, and let's see if y'all can tell the difference. You ready? Here we go. See the texture on there? There you go. The Mod Podge with the sprinkles of glitter on top just gave it a great textured look. Now I'm finally cutting off that piece of string that was attached to the back. It did its job. All right, let's see how we're going to place this picture on here. We're going to use some hot glue and add it to the back. There we go. And I'm keeping the stickers that's on the back because it kind of gives it a raised look, and I kind of wanted that look. So now we're just going to press it down on here really good, make sure it adheres well. And then here we go. This is what it's looking like. Y'all, I am absolutely in love with this already. But wait, there's more. We're not finished yet. I got this string of beads from Hobby Lobby when it was on clearance. So I'm going to cut some of the beads off, and we're going to use them on this craft. Just taking a few, right now I'm measuring to see how many of the beads I'm going to need approximately. So we're just going to take a few more off of here. And then I'm going to retie the end, because if I don't, the rest of the beads are going to go everywhere. And y'all, we just don't need that kind of a mess to clean up. So here I'm taking my jute twine. I'm going ahead and tying a knot at the bottom. And then now I'm going to use my glue tool, and I'm going to add some glue to the end of the jute. And then I'm going to take my fingers and kind of squeeze that together a little bit. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to make it almost like a needle, so it's easier to go through the beads. A lot of times if you use jute twine, it will start fraying on you as you're trying to slip it through the beads, and it's really hard to use. So I find using this technique helps it to go through and look a lot better, easier and easier. Y'all, sometimes my words are hard. I'm just saying. Sometimes words are hard. And here I'm just attaching it to the back with some glue. Now we're going to get the other side. You could also put a piece of ribbon over this jute and glue it down the back, kind of like a Band-Aid, kind of help it to hold a little bit better if you feel like you needed it. So here we have that on there. This is what it's looking like so far. But wait, y'all, there's still more, so hang on. We have some white ribbon. I believe I got this from either Walmart or Dollar General. I can't remember. And then the silver with the snowflakes, that came from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to make a bow to go with this. And at first I was cutting 3 pieces each, which is how I normally make my bows. Then I changed my mind and decided, nah, it's a small craft. Let's just go with 2 of each. So you'll see me here in a minute. I end up just using 2 pieces of each ribbon, like right here. And I was having a hard time with the white. It's like a white burlap ribbon. And it was so stiff, I was having a hard time getting it to scrunch up in the middle. So I worked with it a little bit and finally got it. And so now I'm going to use my jute twine and wrap it around to the back. And we want to tie it. And I'm having to pull really, really tight because, again, that is such stiff ribbon that I had to pull it tight and make a good knot in the back. Now, you could take this time to dovetail yours. I did not take time to dovetail it while I was on camera. But in a little bit, you'll see a picture where I did go back and dovetail the ends to make it look even better. But there's the little bow so far. But I decided it needed something, just something in the middle. So I'm cutting some of this, it's like a sticky bling from the Dollar Tree. And we're going to wrap that around where the twine is, and it's going to cover that up for us. Plus, it's going to give us a really neat little effect on the bow. See? We just covered that up a little bit. It's like silver bling with pearls on it. So here's what it's going to look like, and then you're going to see the picture of it completed. And I want to thank you for watching Sonia's She Shed Sensations. Please be sure to follow me on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next craft.